You're welcome, Sarah. I'm loving this chat. You guys are hyped in the chat.
Jericho's like my favorite redhead, so I can't wait.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you? I was having a quick snack in between. We've had a lot of meetings today. I'm so excited to be here. How are you guys?
Great. Thank you for taking the time to do this. We appreciate you.
Thank you for taking the time. And how cool is your setup? Look at your life.
Thank you. No, yours is awesome.
Home. I'm a beach buddy, actually.
All I want is a Jericho speaker. I want to be that cool. Like I want my own speaker.
Aren't they cool? I know we were there today talking about, I was like envisioning someday building a gym where I could kind of like recreate our set, which is so beautiful. And you got to be on it. And yeah, those speakers, they're like built for an actual speaker inside. And I'm planning to take almost all of them with me, but you'll see some of them at Summit.
Sure. Cool. That's so cool. Okay. So I think that all we're supposed to do is introduce you and let you do your thing. So welcome, you guys. I think everyone knows who our amazing speaker is. So we have quite a few teams on here. We have Team Uproar. Leslie, what's your team's name?
Sorry, we're the Legacy Collective.
All right.
So myself, Anita, Raina Odell. So
like
all of us here.
Leslie is a badass, boss with.
It's the red hair.
I haven't seen you forever. It's so good to see your face. I'm excited you're on the call.
Yeah, thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me. Is Raina on too? She's in our test group. I'm so excited. I want to open the chat window to see anyone that's in the test group. I'd love it for you to throw down really quick and just like test group, or I'm here. I'd love to know. I might tell you guys then. But yes, thank you so much for making the time. I know a lot of you guys are coming from different time zones. Of course, we're here on the West Coast, but you guys are winding down your evening. So I really appreciate you taking the time and jumping on to learn more. And I'm like hot off the press, you guys, in so many ways. We just wrapped filming. If you've been following social media, thank you for your understanding, your patience, while I feel like I've been living under a rock, head down, just focused on, I'm like in the lab, MM100, building these workouts, testing them, and then went straight into rehearsals, super long days shooting. And I'm just really so overwhelmed with excitement. This exceeded our expectations in so many ways. And I'll dive into a little bit of that. We don't have a whole lot of time, but I'm going to cover all the basics for you guys to make sure you get the most important bullet points. And right away, actually, behind me, we've written down a few key dates, as well as, if you're not already following, please make sure you start following the Instagram page, which is at Morning Meltdown 100. You're going to get a lot of extra information there. Yeah, Pittsburgh. As well as Facebook, so Morning Meltdown 100. And then our hashtags, you guys can start searching and following already, is we've got MM100, which is a shorter one. And I love that if you search it out right now, you start seeing amazing pictures of these like flying jumps and cool signature moves from the program. And people started doing that on their own. I'm so excited about it. I think we're going to turn it into a campaign. But that's hashtag MM100. And then we have hashtag Morning Meltdown 100, which of course is the longer hashtag. And also, I'm just going to throw out, you guys know me, Jericho. Some of you guys have been following since my maiden name days, which is McDuffie. And my husband and I actually matched our last names when we got married, and it's Mick Matthews. I know a lot of people are shouting out Jericho Matthews, but just to be clear, it's Mick Matthews, in case you're like, wait, I can't find her on social media. Jericho Mick Matthews is the correct name. But key dates to follow: July 1st is our coach purchase window, and I'm super excited. That will be our prep calendar launch. So you'll get 5 workouts. We shot 5 specific workouts just for the prep calendar. And those will also rotate with your sample workout. So the sample workout is a really fun mashup workout. That's going to go live on BOD starting June 24th. And it's going to stay up, of course, for everybody. So once you unlock VIP early access, you'll get the prep calendar. That'll be up for 28 days. And super important for you guys to know, besides your July 1st window, your coach purchase window, is the fact that they're so awesome. They're going to give you guys access to the first 10 workouts, but only for the first 2 weeks of July. Okay, so when I say the first 10 workouts, That's phase 1, workouts 1 through 10. And they're going to be taken down before the 16th because we can't kind of control who's pushing play on them, but the customer window begins the 16th of July. So of course that's right after Summit, but please, especially for those of you guys that, unfortunately maybe didn't get into a Summit workout. I'm still trying to like pull some strings and figure out how to get some more people squeezed into to the MM100 workouts. But I want you to sweat live. That's the best way to really know how to talk about this program, is to physically do them, experience them full out, and if live, if possible. So anyone that's planning for Super Saturday, if you are in Philly, Boston, Minneapolis, New York City, or Toronto, those are the 5 cities I'll be hitting at the very end of July. So if I missed you at Summit for whatever reason, you aren't able to sweat to the first 10 during the first 2 weeks of July, please try and make it to a Super Saturday. I cannot wait to see you guys there and hear what you think. But yes, so that's what's happening. What else? Let's see. So July 16th is our customer window. And then July 29th is VIP early access. So that's where we're going to kick off the very first Jericho Super Trainer launch group. 2 weeks, just in-depth training for you guys. We're going to have a lot of support in there to make sure you know how to speak to every aspect of this humongous program. This is the most extensive program that Beachbody has ever launched. It's the biggest program I've ever created. It's my first solo program. And I feel like I've been like, put me in coach, like waiting patiently. And I'm so excited. I also never expected to be given this opportunity to create something so huge. And I'm just really excited because my fitness background, my group fitness background and training background, I was spread over so many different styles of formats and representing different training styles and different genres between dance, like music is just in my bones and my blood. My dad was a songwriter, and he was a country music songwriter. I'm from Nashville originally, but between dance and martial arts and weight training and different styles of cardio formats and mind body, it's hard when people ask me, what's your favorite, way to train or your favorite program? Depends on my mood. It depends on the day, but I love to mix things up. And that's something that you get with this program. You get a little bit of everything. So we've got Jesse. We have an incredible DJ spinning live on every workout, 100 workouts, of course, 5 phases. So you guys can kind of see these color-coded strips that come, basically down right here. That represents a new phase in the program. So workouts 1 through 20 represent phase 1, and then of course 21 through 40, phase 2, and so on. And if you look vertically, you have your 1s and then 2s. So if you look down, each column 1 through 10 represents those different broken apart modalities or genres, if you will. So I'm going to quickly run through them. I could talk about each one of them in massive detail because it's almost like each category, to be quite honest, could be a program just on its own. Cardio Meltdown, workout 1, day 1. That's what you're going to be pushing play on, workout 1. And out of 100, it's our beat-driven, endurance-focused cardio workout. And you'll get 2 moves. You'll get to really get them in your body and learn them, and then we'll mash them into a combination. It's a 2-8, 2 8s, 2 times 8s if you're an 8-count person, or 30 seconds. 30 seconds is how long we spend doing the actual combination, but simple combinations, simple moves, really great fun music. That's Cardio Meltdown. So 1, 11, 21, 31. Anytime there's a 1 after a number, you're doing Cardio Meltdown. And that's one of 2 different just cardio focuses that we have. Category 2 or day workout number 2, 12, 22, all the way to 92. That's upbeat strength. So that's our first resistance workout. It's upper body focused. It's endurance based. We change the tempos. We're talking anything from chest presses, flies, pullovers, rows, work in the back. There are only a few push-ups actually in this program, which we realized, and I realized, wow, we did an incredible job. And I'm actually now I'm curious, want to go back and find out which workouts and how many workouts use push-ups. But this is just dumbbell focused, 3 sets of work, 2 blocks. All of the workouts are 20 to 30 minutes long. So I'm going to repeat that. all MM100 workouts, except for workout 100, and I'll explain that one, 20 to 30 minutes. So that said, you've got to give it 100%, okay, for them to be effective. They're not all high intensity, but to be effective, you get out what you put in. So we have 2 modifiers in every single workout. We have Val and we have Sienna. Those are designated modifiers, but we also have the biggest cast that Beachbody's ever had in a program. We have 10 people behind me, and that's not including Jesse. So there are 10 cast members, and you will absolutely see a lot of them doing, mixes of different options as well. So bottom line, the most important thing to me in creating this program was to make sure people feel like they're having fun, they're enjoying themselves, they're sweating, they're getting great results, feeling challenged, of course, but choosing an option that's suitable for them. And there are so many options here, guys, including the groove option with Jesse. So at any point, you feel like maybe you're not getting a move, or the first time around, or whatever it might be, or something's not feeling right in your body, please, by all means, listen to your body. And I always say, just take the groove option with Jesse. Just keep your body moving. And this is where we are, guys, with the world of fitness, the number of people that need to be able to commit to a program that's a lifestyle program that works for them, that gives them great results. We have to make it accessible. So for me in my world, I'm thinking back to my group fitness days. I'm staring out at a room full of so many different people from different walks of life. No one is the same. Different ages, different, just different lives, different reasons for being there. Not everyone there is there to even lose weight. Some people are there for the social aspect of it. They want to connect with people. Maybe they're working out some stress. Who knows? But the bottom line is, I did my very best to be collective and considering all of those reasons why people would commit to something like this. But the bottom line is, one size does not fit all. And you are going to have people that say, is it okay if I can't push play in the morning? This is morning Meltdown 100. Is it okay if I can't? I'm not a morning person, or I can't commit to that. It's okay. The most important thing is that we get the commitment from people that they are prioritizing themselves. They're prioritizing their health. They're making a commitment to themselves to be a better version of themselves, to be 100. I can't wait to show you guys this book. And I'm just so excited about it because there's something there for everyone, and we have to be flexible. If we want to lead the charge, be the change, we have to understand that not everyone is doing this for the same reasons as us, and we need to give people permission to be flexible and to make whatever adjustments they need to stay committed. So that said, I've been getting the question all the time, oh my gosh, 100 days. So literally 100 days in a row. I don't know. I don't think I can do that. Or, people are going to think that's crazy. Guess what? If you want to do this program 5 days a week, 4 days a week, 6 days a week, if you really, really need your weekends off, I get it. I totally get it. And I am not here to tell you to suffer your way through this and not be happy. And listen, live your life, be happy. If you need weekends off, I'm going to give you great guidelines to stack. So no stress. It's flexible, but we just, bottom line, want people to commit to making their health a priority and to push play and get through these workouts. And of course, I'm hoping there's so many outrageous and incredible hybrid opportunities here that I'm not going to talk about right now, but for after the first 100 workouts. But that said, yes, there's cool to stacking. I'm seeing, thank you. I've got the chat window open. I'm going to talk to some of your questions here, but I see right away, you guys are asking questions that I know you're going to ask, like, you're going to hear this Sunday, like, I don't see my schedule. What happens if vibe or freestyle flow, which are 2 recovery workouts, what happens when those fall on a Monday and you hashtag don't want to miss a Monday, right? And you want to sweat it out and sweat hard. Here's the thing. Again, it's flexible. So there are Monday through Fridays here. These workouts happen in 10-day cycles, if you will, 10 categories. So I think I left off at upbeat strength or core inferno. Workout 3, 13, 23, 33, all the way down to 93. That's core inferno. It's your integrated core workout, dumbbells. So for this program, all you need equipment-wise are light, medium, and heavy dumbbells, okay? So a good selection of challenge weights. If you have a mat, that's awesome. Some of the workouts we do end up lying down on the ground. Core Inferno is an example of that. So it's an ab burner workout. So we work every angle of your core, including your back to support your spine, work on the postural muscles, your glutes, so everything in between. If you cut off your arms and legs, we work an awesome workout. Category 4 is your first total body workout. It's called Total Body Badass. Extra excited this one. I love putting this one together. And for the first time ever, you guys are, I promise you, going to experience moves. And if you guys are in the test group, you can feel free to chime in here. We're done in your life. And I promise you that. It's really, really fun. This workout brings in some athletic bar components. I mean, you use really light weights. Most of our cast started with 2 or 3 pound weights, and we're burning out before they graduated to 5. So yeah, you guys are starting to chime in. Awesome. So yeah, 5 pounds never felt so heavy in my life. Same. Really fun, cool, creative combinations that focus on not only large groups, we focus a lot on glutes in this program across the board, but getting into those really smaller muscle groups that sometimes we work from a different position. You get some very basic different positions that you learn that maybe you did if you did a little bit of ballet growing up, which PS, I never classically trained ballet. I want everyone to know that. I'm going to say that jogging and bluegrass festivals, that is my dance background. So if I can do it, you can do it, I promise. And I think you're going to love it. But that's a really fun format. Category 4, Total Body Badass. 5 is your first designated recovery active workout where we fuse together different styles of, different, I guess, how would I put this? Different blocks that bring in yoga, some flexibility, but you get your body nice and warm before we dive into opening up the hips, the glutes, hamstrings, quads, all the major muscle groups. And it's a bit more, we move through it a little faster than your set workouts. It's a really awesome one. By the way, 5 and 10, your 2 recovery workouts, for you guys to do them as often as you need. If your body's talking to you, if you're walking around really sore, that is not the goal here, to beat everybody up and make them walk, not be able to wash their hair because their arms are so sore. Make sure you're listening to your body. In particular, if you're choosing to stack or you're stacking to go, or if you want to stack to, I want to encourage you to add in more freestyle flow and more revive, just to help your body counterbalance all the additional work that you're putting on it, because you use weights in 5 of the 10 formats. Okay, so here we are. 5 is freestyle flow. 6 is a second cardio focused workout, but it's completely different. Instead of cardio meltdown, that was endurance focused, steady state cardio. It's on the beat, lit cardio, as you can imagine. We almost put 2 I's in there, but there is such a thing as low intensity interval training. This is HIIT based. So it's interval based. I'm going to set up a move for 15 seconds on the beat. We're going to do it together. Make sure you feel confident with the technique. And then I'm going to unleash you for 30 seconds to go max effort. You're going to break the beat and go all out. So the focus of that workout is completely different. The feeling of it's completely different. And it's a very, very sweaty, very effective workout. And most of those, by the way, are under 25 minutes lit cardio. So you get a lot done in 20 to 25 minutes. It's an awesome, awesome workout. So I'm sure I'm going to be sampling some of those with you guys on the Super Saturdays coming up, and possibly even at Summit. So be on the lookout. Drink your Energize and make sure you bring lots of water. Workout 7 or category 7 is downbeat strength. So 7, 17, 27, 37, all the way to 97. Hopefully these numbers are going to help you guys as you go through, because if you're stuck on the Monday through Friday thing, I get it. I'm telling you right now, I'm the same. I'm visual, but the numbers, memorizing the numbers really helped me. Downbeat strength, same structure as upbeat strength, which is day 2 or workout category 2, but our focus is lower body resistance. So leg day for days, legs and booty. That's what it's all about. Again, medium to heavy dumbbells is what you need for that workout. 8 We're back to integrated core, completely different style. We are standing up and there are no dumbbells in this workout. And we are bringing back some MMA, but we are kicking and punching on the beat. And I'm super excited to be able to integrate some different styles of MMA that we didn't do in Core de Force. And again, the vibe is just so completely different because we're moving on the rhythm of the music. Jesse did a great job, and you'll see in the workout there's 3 blocks, 9 total sets. So in each block you get 3 sets. We're working at a faster BPM for the first and the third block, but the second block of work, the tempo is slowed down from like 140 to 105, which allows us to get low on our legs, do some capoeira, do some karate, some different blocks. We're staying down deep in the legs, but also just a lot of rotation in the core. We have really cool kung fu moves like the claw, and we get out our imaginary sword. It's really, really fun. So just imagine crunching ribs to hips, and you get a little light cardio workout as well, of course, because we're moving, we're up on our feet, but it's really, really fun. Sheena asked everybody, is our dumbbells are all you need? Yes. So just to reconfirm with everyone, the only equipment you need in this program, light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. Okay. So for sure, make sure you have those handy and ready to go. And when I say light, to start really, really light, don't be afraid if you don't own a pair of 3-pound dumbbells or 5s. Make sure you have those handy because you will need them for sure on Total Body Badass days. Most of our cast, we eventually, as we phased and progressed, closer to 100, there are a few days where you get into holding 1 heavy dumbbell, and we're doing things like sumo squats and sumo hinges, or if you imagine like a deadlift with holding 1 really heavy weight, but then we add releve, so you're lifting onto the balls of your feet. By the way, when I say bar, I've seen some of you guys ask a couple questions. I have to scroll back up, but you don't need a bar. You don't need to hold on to anything. Of course, there's a lot of challenging balance, and I can explain and break out how we would perform a set of work within Total Body Badass, but it's progressed. So similar to any other workout in MM100, trust me when I say I'm going to set it up slow. The focus is on technique. And then before we progress, you absolutely have permission to stay on a slower tempo, to stay with an easier option if you need to choose a modification with either Val or Sienna or another cast member, or the groove option with Jesse before you progress or go into a more challenging move. But yeah, with Total Body Badass, you get a move, progress it twice with either maybe pulsing a leg or adding a releve. So you're adding some sort of challenge with balance or something other than that. Then you ditch the weights. In the final 30 seconds of a set of work, we do a power move to lift your heart rate and just really blast fat and focus on burning out whatever working muscle group we're on at that moment. So it's really, really fun. Can't say enough about the music. I'm just so excited for you guys to experience it. It takes your workout to a whole new level. And to be quite honest, I think one of the reasons that the workouts fly by is not just because they literally are 20 to 30 minutes, but you have so much fun. People are singing along to the tracks. You get to know the lyrics. They're fun, just really, really fun to move to, and great beats. Drives the experience. And of course, they're built in a way where, when the music sounds like it's ramping up, the beat drops, the move changes. So that's choreography. And if any of you guys are from the world of group fitness or dance, you appreciate that. And that's something that means the world to me. So I'm so excited about it. I got a 5-minute wrap up sign, so I've got to quickly jump over. I'm going to finish these categories. 8 is Fight Club. I didn't see the name of it. So integrated core. I was so excited. I got that name passed. But yes, Fight Club is the name of your second integrated core workout. And then 9 is your second total body conditioning workout within a 10-day cycle. MeltCon is the name of that. Metabolic conditioning, completely different feeling than Total Body Badass, different results, different focus. You get 10 moves, and those 10 moves are taken from Upbeat Strength, Downbeat Strength, Core Inferno, and Total Body Badass. You've just done them over the last 9 days. I've carefully selected moves and placed them in an order where you're changing muscle groups, but you move fast and furious. I'll set you up for 15 seconds on the beat, get you moving safely, knowing what you're doing, and then 45 seconds to unleash at max effort. So it feels a little bit similar to the urgency and lit cardio, our HIIT-based cardio workout, but completely different focus. 10 minutes, 10 moves, then you get a 2-minute rest, and then you repeat it again. So 20 minutes of work. We also have meltdown minutes and sprinkle through some of the workouts. And they're just kind of fun little challenges. Yeah, never talk about Fight Club. Exactly. Don't tell anyone. Meltdown minutes you'll see in a few of the workout categories, as well as the second line. So for example, 1 through 10 is your first cycle through phase 1. 11 through 20, you're going to get a 100-second challenge tacked onto the end of the workout. And they're burners, you guys. Just wait. I'm so excited for you to experience them. 10 is our final recovery day. That's called Revive. Different than freestyle flow. This is more focused on static stretching. There's a really beautiful kind of Tai Chi and almost sometimes capoeira, a little bit of a martial arts feel in the warm up. So we get the muscles warm, and then we focus on 30 to 60 second stretches. So you're holding things. Your body really needs them. Because again, this program was designed to be done 100 workouts in order. And whether or not you miss a day or a couple days and you stack a little bit to get yourself caught up, the recovery is built in. So instead of taking a complete rest day, which you have permission to do, if that's what's going to keep you successful, I want you to do them in order with this exception. So if you guys want to, for example, hashtag never miss a Monday, and you want to get really sweaty, and let's just say that your calendar, your own personal calendar is reading that you would do workout 10 or 20 or 80 on a Monday, and you're feeling bummed about it because you feel like sweating, then by all means, absolutely bring in the next workout, which would be if you got 10, then you got 11, right? 11's cardio. Just do the cardio workout first, okay? Or if it's in the middle of the week, just make sure you do the harder workout first and then stack your recovery workout afterwards. All right, so 1 through 10, I could talk about them for days, but I want to show you quickly this beautiful book, the B100 book. You guys, I just can't even express how excited and happy I am about it. It's your tracker. It's hardbound. It's so beautiful, but it kind of reminds me of a yearbook, a coffee table book. It's personal development. There's some really amazing activities in here that will not only help you power through every phase of M100 and all these 100 workouts, but you get started with some really, really cool activities that help you reflect and kind of connect with your why. You make the commitment, same as we did on the day one. On day one, you see this hanging up in our morning Meltdown studio. We all sign it. You're going to get to sign it. You guys can sign each other's like yearbooks if you want. I think that's fun. Set up your perfect morning routine. So I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I want you to figure that out. I'm just here to cheer you on and support you, because everyone's different, and everyone's road to success, everyone's journey is so different. So it's open-ended enough, but there's a lot of just overarching guidelines that you guys would see just for self-care, self-love, personal development. Of course, sheets to track your every single workout. They're there. But they're not like really that prescriptive. So it's open-ended. You get to make it what you want. Find your tribe. You get to list, your support group. And they're telling me I got to wrap up soon. I know I have another call coming up after this. But bottom line, you guys, I cannot say enough about all of it. I'm so impressed. We had our heads down working so hard, the entire team, everyone at Beachbody. That's why you haven't seen me so present. I've been nonstop, and I cannot thank my husband enough. He stepped in and really helped be more present when I couldn't be there to take our little guy Bexton to preschool or pick him up from school. Family's so important. So every ounce of me that I had left over after a shoot day, sometimes I get home at 9, 10 o'clock at night, and I just I was kind of in, I don't want to call it survival mode. I was focusing on priorities. And I know all of you understand that. A lot of you guys have families as well. So I just want to say, from me to all of you guys, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for just for representing and the change that we want to see, and for being an amazing inspiration. Before I wrap, I know here's one more. I could speak for days. Our nutrition plan, it's incredible. I'm so happy to report, for the first time ever, we have obviously 2B Mindset and Ultimate Portion Fix. They pair so beautifully with this. So if that's working for you guys, please keep doing it. We have guidelines on how to every single recipe that's here. Gives you the breakdown for the container equivalents for Ultimate Portion Fix. Talks to you about to be mindset. So for example, this one I'm on right here, I just randomly flipped open. It says a great snacktional or use as an FFC and accessory as part of breakfast or lunch. So it gives you everything you need. So make sure you don't abandon something that's working really well for you, but don't be afraid to try something new and to integrate, okay? So lots of great recipes here. They work perfectly with both programs if you want to stay with one of those that are working great for you. And what else? Oh, prep workouts. Did I cover those? I think I did. 5 prep workouts we shot. You're going to get a full calendar, 28 days, starting July 1st. You guys specifically, I think I mentioned this in the beginning, you'll have access to the first 10, so please do them. The first 10 workouts in the program, and customers will have access to, those are removed after the 15th. So make sure you guys get in and sweat. And I want to see you at Super Saturdays, and I want to see you at Summit. So I can't wait to sweat and melt with you. And I spoke a mile a minute, but you guys are the best. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to save these calls so I can read all of your comments. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a good night. Thank you.